Hey guys. It's been a while since I've made a video, it feels like. Almost a week? Shit, I don't remember. Anyway, it's, excuse me. It's Sunday, April, what, 28th, I think? And it's the second week of Best Buy's Upgrade and Save, and I've got some titles from there to show you. But I've also got a stack of Amazon titles that I've just acquired over the past 3 or 4 days, and then a third title. Well, not third title, third store. I went to Target as well. So to round this out, roundabout way, I got a Best Buy, Amazon, and Target haul, all in one video, because apparently I'm trying to spend every penny I have left on Blu-rays. Anyway, let's start this off with the Target one. It's just one Blu-ray, and this is one that I hadn't seen in their $5 section before. I'm assuming it's a new section, a new one they've added. I saw a couple newer ones in their $5 section that I hadn't seen before, but this is the one that I picked up, and that is Kill the Irishman. It's got Ray Stevenson, Vincent D'Onofrio, Val Kilmer, and Christopher Walken. And just because Christopher Walken's the last name on there, I'll bet he dies first. Just guessing there, but I've heard this is a good movie, actually. That it got decent reviews. I'd never heard of it until I saw it on Blu-ray.com listing whenever the hell it came out, like a year or so ago. And I thought, hey, Ray Stevenson's cool. I like him from Rome and other shit, Punisher. Warzone, which, by the way, isn't as terrible as everyone says it is, but it's also not that great either. But anyway, Kill the Irishman. This is $5. Yeah, I'm expecting it to be, at least halfway decent. I mean, then again, it's $5, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, that's my only Target haul, though. I don't buy a whole lot of Blu-rays at Target, honestly. I usually only look at the $5 section. Or I'll go to Target if they've got exclusives. But otherwise, not as often. But I picked this up because I was there doing a grocery shop, and I said, screw it, I'm buying it. That's what I do. Anyway, these next ones are from Amazon, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. Sunshine. I haven't watched this more than once. I watched it on DVD back in 2008. Shit, I don't even know. 2007 or 8, probably. And I remember actually enjoying it, but I haven't seen it since for whatever reason. I just haven't. It's actually a pretty cool concept, sci-fi film about the sun going out, or like a light bulb or something like that. I actually don't remember much about it, other than the fact that it was interesting, and the idea of the sun going out and the Earth probably going freezing into a fucking popsicle. Yeah, this was $8.99 or $8.88 or something on Amazon. I don't remember. It was less than $10, and I said, screw it, I may as well get it because it's a good movie and I want an upgrade from the DVD. So that's Sunshine. Pretty good movie. This next one I've gotten flack for both not seeing before and not having in my collection, and I've just added it because I probably should just do that because it's supposed to be this fantastic movie ever, and that movie is The Goonies. Yes, I've never seen The Goonies. I know that Chunk is in it, and he's my idol, and I believe that's Josh Brolin when he was not older. And I don't know who anyone else is. And that's a dead pirate or something. And I don't know what Goonies means. But yeah, I got it now. It was $10 or $9 or... This is probably $10, I think, on Amazon. Yeah, everyone says it's great. Richard Donner, Steven Spielberg, Chris Columbus. I'll give it a watch. See if it's any good. And if it's not, I'll be really pissed at you guys. But, yeah, The Goonies. Never seen it. Everyone else I know has. Next. Zero Dark 30. I finally bought this because it's been, 30-ish, $25, $30 for the last month. And after I couldn't find the Steelbook, I was just kind of like off of it, not wanting it anymore because all I wanted was the Steelbook. But this was on Amazon for $16.99. They were price matching Best Buy's deal of the day, I believe, last week, or I think it was last week. Whatever. They had it on their deal of the day for $16.99, and Amazon price matched it, and I bought it on Amazon because whatever. Haven't seen it. Best Picture nominee, director. Golden Globe. Okay, cool. I've heard it's good. I've heard it is on par with the quality of The Hurt Locker, which is a very good movie, although I haven't seen that in a while either. But I've also heard that this isn't as good as The Hurt Locker. But nevertheless, it's in my collection now, and I've got the slipcase for it. And yeah, I'll be watching that at some point. It's in Boss too. That's kind of cool. But yeah, not in a hurry to watch it, but I have it in my collection next time I want to watch a war movie of some sort. Okay, this next one is something that I bought honestly because my wife was watching it on HBO a few weeks ago, and I only caught the middle of it, I'd say, and then I think some of the end. But I thought, what the hell? It could be good, and it was on sale the day I ordered it. It was $9.99, and that's probably what prompted me to order it. So anyway, it's Water for Elephants with Reese Witherspoon, Robert Pattinson, and Christoph Waltz. And if I'm going to be totally honest, too, I really had hoped it had the slipcover, because that was actually a nice-looking slipcover. But, c'est la vie. It's kind of a cool scene. I thought that was a unicorn for a second with that ear hanging out. I thought that was a unicorn. I thought, oh, this movie must be pretty cool. Oh, it's a regular horse. So yeah, like I said, I saw only probably 40 minutes of it at some point. And it looked okay, I think Robert Pattinson gets too much flack for his Twilight role. And Reese Witherspoon is always great, and of course Christoph Waltz is great, so... and the book is supposedly pretty good, so... What the hell? It's in my collection now. And I got these last two are horror-related. And this first one is The Descent, which I watched back in 2006? Was that right? Damn. 2007? Oh, 2005, yeah. 2006 probably when I watched it. That's old. I'm surprised it's that old. I've only seen this once also, and I remember really thinking it was neat. A neat little horror movie, and I'd never seen a horror movie that centered on just female antagonists or protagonists, and they weren't, just shedding their clothes and being killed by the murderer. But this was a really neat idea about these six friends going on an expedition and getting kind of trapped inside of a cavern of some sort, or cave, or gulf, or I'm not sure exactly where they get stuck or whatever, but there's these weird creatures in there that are like blind and like albino-ish and like flesh-eating monsters or something, and it was pretty neat, actually. I thought it was pretty cool. A nice take on the horror genre, I guess. Looks like there's a lot of special features there. But yeah, I haven't seen this in a while, but I remember liking it, and it was $7.99, I believe. So, I'm trying to grow my horror collection. And then this is the last in this pile. This is the last Blu-ray from the Amazon purchase I made, but it's also the last movie in this franchise that I didn't own, that I didn't want anyway. And you'll understand what I mean. And that is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the Scream Factory Collector's Edition with the cool silver shamrock. Silver shamrock, little logo there. I have all of, with this included, I have Halloweens 1 through 6, I believe, which is the original run, I suppose, and then back in the late 90s they brought back the series with H2O and the god-awful Revelation, or whatever the hell that one was, with fucking busted goddamn rhymes. It was fucking terrible, but anyway. talking about terrible. Most people don't like this one, mainly, and for the most part, because Michael Myers isn't in it. Because you know, for those who don't know, after the death of Michael Myers in Halloween 2, they were trying to make this Halloween movie series have a ongoing series of Halloween movies, but every Halloween they release it with a different concept, or a different villain, or a different antagonist of some sort. And this, after the second one, which is, I suppose, the first two they consider maybe one movie, one storyline, that it ended with his death, and then this one they were going to have with the season of the witch, and the witches, and the whole plan of, well, I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, the night no one comes home. That's cool. Just like making fun of the tag of the night he came home. But if I'm being honest, I really actually kind of liked this movie, like more than Halloween's 4 through 6 and the rest of them, because it was semi-interesting. If they didn't have the Halloween tag on it, I think if it was just like a regular horror movie, just called it Season of the Witch, I think it'd have done a better, gotten a better box office or whatever. But because people were annoyed with the fact that it wasn't Michael Myers, they didn't want to watch it. But it's standard horror cheese. The concept is actually kind of interesting, but also makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But I liked it. I got this because it was, well, the only one I didn't have left, and see, you can see it's got alternate artwork there, as you can see. That's the original, hold on. As you can see, put them side by side here. That is the original, I believe the original artwork for the movie. And this is the new updated Scream Factory artwork, which is pretty cool. But anyway, what the hell was I saying? Anyway, I liked it. I thought it was a decent movie. Well, decent enough for a horror movie. And I bought it because of the only one I didn't have left, and I bought it because it was $18 or $17, and that is the cheapest I've ever seen it. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just buy it now and finish out the stupid series. I'm interested in getting the other Scream Factory of Halloween 2, but I mean, I already have the previously released version of Halloween 2 on Blu-ray, and obviously I don't need it in my collection now, but we'll see. That's still $24, so that's too much. But anyway, that's the end of the Amazon movies. And this last stack is 2 trips. Wait a second, actually. 1, 2, 3 trips. Is that right? 1, 2, yeah, actually, shit. That's 3 trips I made to Best Buy in the last 4 or 5 days. So there you go, guys. That's how long it's been since I made a video. Alright, so this is from the first trip. These first, and it's actually 2 movies per. So 6 movies total, 2 movies per trip. And this is the first trip. I got Killing Them Softly, finally. And by the way, I watched this last night, and it is excellent. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very well-paced and very well-acted gangster type of movie, although don't be fooled by that moniker gangster movie. There's not a whole shitload of action in this movie. It's actually much more slow-going, and I didn't know this when I started watching it, but it's actually a lot more so than a gangster movie. It's more of a perspective of the economic stock market crash in 2008 from a perspective of a mafia angle, if that makes any sense. I thought that was really, really interesting to see the struggling economy tackled from the perspective of gangsters. And I thought that was really cool. I can understand why some people didn't really like this movie, because it really wasn't Goodfellas or Casino or anything. It was much, much more toned down than that. There's violence in it. It's actually pretty graphic violence, actually. But it's a lot less than I'm sure most people were expecting. And with the names attached here, you know, Brad Pitt, obviously, and then Gandolfini, Liotta, and Jenkins, and these 2 guys who's I don't recognize, but I bet people were expecting a different movie than they got, and that's why the ratings are so low. but I really enjoyed it, and I recommend it highly that people check it out because it's just a really good movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and if you go into it more of an open mind, and that is not a shoot 'em up, that I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, it was good. I bought this at Best Buy with the upgrade and save, although technically, let me backtrack a bit. I price matched Amazon because it was $29.99 at Best Buy, and Amazon had it for $19.96. And then I tried to use a upgrade and save coupon, and I thought it did, but then I got home and I noticed that it still said $19.99 after all the coupons and whatnot. And so I came back the next day and asked them about it, and they said that is considered a coupon using the upgrade, using the price match, and you can't use both. And I know I've heard some of you guys say that you have done that before, so I don't know if it's just my Best Buy didn't do it or if it's statewide. I live in Minnesota, so maybe it's a statewide thing, and you can't. I don't. Who knows? There might be a tax thing, but they didn't let me do it. So I went back and asked for my coupon back. So I got it back. But I still, $20 for this is worth it to me. It was a good movie, and I recommend it. Next one, the last one I got in that trip, was American Beauty, for $5. Not much to say about this. I've only seen this a couple times, and it was a while ago, probably 10 years ago now. Shit. Is that right? 10 years ago? 1999. Shit. I'm an old man. This is a great movie. Great performances all around. Annette Bening, Kevin Spacey, Mira Suvari, I believe. Mira Suvari and Mira Sorvino, I used to always get confused in the late 90s, early 2000s, because they actually look similar, too. They're blonde, and I think around the similar age range, and they have very similar names, and I got confused all the fucking time. But Mira Suvari, Kevin Spacey, Annette Bening, and Chris Cooper, actually, in a really cool role. Really, I don't know if he won an Oscar for this role. I don't think so, but it was a very good job. So I got that for $5. And I'm gonna try to speed this up now, guys. I'm almost at 20 friggin' minutes. Look at my like Jordan from the Visual Expression now, just talking my ass off. So I want to speed this up because I'm gonna run out of space in my camera here. So these next two I got at a different Best Buy. I actually went to the Best Buy at the Mall of America, which I don't like going to because it involves going to the Mall of America, which is a annoying place to be. But I did this because I was looking for a specific movie that this Best Buy, my usual Best Buy, never has. And I went there. My wife and I were there to pick up something anyway, so I figured, screw it, I'm going to look. And they actually had it, and that was Children of Men. And I'm just glad I finally got it because it was $7.99, and it's totally worth that. For anyone who hasn't seen it, I recommend it highly. It's about a time after, it's basically year 2077. No children have been born for 18 years, and that's an interesting concept, I thought. So everyone should go watch it. It's great. Clive Owen, Julianne Moore, Michael McCain. All great. And the last one is Dune, which I believe was also $7.99. I've never seen this movie, but I was in a science fiction mood when I bought Children of Men, and I figured, screw it, Sting's in it, so it can't be terrible, right? I've heard it's good, so I'll give it a shot. And then this last one is from this morning. I went to Best Buy this morning and got two more titles, which I was waiting on because I heard these are going on sale. So they are $10 a piece, so I got these for $5 a piece, a total of $10, and that is Iron Man 1 and 2. Iron Man 2 I did not have on either DVD or Blu-ray. I had Iron Man on DVD, but hadn't upgraded it because I just don't watch the movie all the time. But I figured in response to Iron Man 3 being released this weekend, or next weekend, well, this weekend now, because it's coming up, but what the hell, I'll just buy the movies and watch them. But those were $10 a piece, so $5 each, with the upgrade and save, and I recommend people pick those up, because that's a good deal. So, that is it, guys. Look at all those. That's the biggest update I think I've done in a while. Let's see, one more thing. Oh, yeah, I did my drawings. I sent the two people that won End of Watch and Gangster Squad. I sent them PM with the ultraviolet codes. And for this week, we're going to do Killing Him Softly, ultraviolet code. So, well, if you want the code, just be a subscriber, like the video, and tell me your favorite Well, I did gangster movie last time. How about let's do Brad Pitt movie? Because he's got lots of those. And so tell me your favorite Brad Pitt movie, and like the video and be a subscriber, and let's see if you win. This is, like I said, this is a very good movie. I totally recommend it. Getting it for free would be great. So I suggest everybody give it a shot. Yeah, thanks, guys. It's, wow, 20 minutes. I totally am turning into Jordan. Thanks a lot, man. Just rambling like crazy. Rambling man. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. It's a beautiful day out there. You should definitely go outside instead of watching movies all day, but we all spend our time on the internet now. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Have a good week. And see you later. Thanks.